Welcome back to more of the Sims 4 Discover University, and we are joining Leo on a Sunday evening. He's just picking up fishing for the first time, so it's a fair new skill for him, and this other woman's here as well. He just reached level 2. He is hungry, so maybe he just thought, you know what, why don't I catch some fish? I don't know. Is he going to be any good at it? We'll find out. But yeah, in the last episode we kicked off Leo's second semester at uni. It's actually only a few days away from ending. Oh, we actually did catch a fish, I think. So, well done, Leo. But yeah, I played a few days off screen. Nothing eventful happened. I was just doing all the classes. He caught a tree fish. If that's a thing, I don't know. It's worth 47 simoleons, so excellent. But yeah, he just played a few days off screen. So he just went to classes. Nothing major. And we have 2 days left of the term. So basically it's going to be doing final exams, I imagine. Potentially tomorrow will be 2 final exams for him. Then that's another semester done. We'll be kicking off the 3rd semester as well in this episode. But I thought this would be something to relax him. He was getting a bit stressed, and now he's feeling quite confident. And yeah, another big development in the last episode. Let's have you stop now and actually get some food. Last big development as well was the potential for romance for Mr. Leo here with Malia, his new roommate that he moved in with this semester, and who then started flirting with him, and they've formed a bit of a connection. He did have a few whims come up based around her for the past few days. He wanted to flirt with her, he wanted to get to know her, he wanted to be funny with her. One of them even was to ask her to be his girlfriend, but I feel like that was a bit too soon. Oh, and Jay's here. And Sunny's. Okay, well, Sunny just tried to flirt with Jay and serenade him. Jay was having none of it. And now Sunny's given up. And quite right too, he's a married man. Sunny. Wow, for a name like that, I expected better of you. But yeah, it's getting in like the evening time now on a Sunday. Let's just keep Jay busy, shall we? Because let's keep Sunny away from him. How rude. Just eating a chocolate chip cookie for tea, as you would. But yeah, we're going to be finishing off the semester, seeing if there's going to be something more with Malia happening maybe. I mean, they're only going to be living together for another 2 days, unless the sim gods decide to put them in the same house again next semester. But maybe even then, if she tries to like keep in touch after that, maybe this is going to be the formation of a new relationship for Leo. We'll have to wait and see, I don't know. But I'm excited to find out and excited to see how well he's done in this semester. I feel like things have gone pretty well. I will own my mistake in the days I played off screen. He was late to one class, but that was when the Sims just bugged out. Sometimes the Sims just bugs out and no one listens to you. I mean, he was just stood there like in lemon for like 6 hours. I was like, please. But apart from that, I think this semester's actually gone really, really well. And Jay has kind of ratted us out for the first time over all this disgusting food. But I feel like Patrice here is about to clean it all up. But it's nice that Jay keeps popping around to visit. Also, in the days you missed that I played, Alfonso did pop around very briefly, but then he had to go to work, so he was only around for like an hour. And Leo also went to the circus with Willow, but obviously that's not very exciting because all that kind of stuff happens off screen. But never mind. Leo's also been practicing a bit of his guitar. I think he's on level 2 or something now, and he also got a treasure map when he started fishing, which is cool. Patrice has just fallen asleep in the chair, so big mood. And after his failed attempt to win Jay's heart, Sunny is now fallen asleep. But when isn't he asleep, honestly? He's either asleep or he's flirting with our dad, so But upstairs, Malia is on our PC and Jay's talking to her. I feel like Leo may have told Jay, like, I kind of have a bit of a thing for this Malia, and now he's come to kind of see if she's any good. She's also quite hungry, which is relatable. But how about we come and save Malia from the wrath of Jay, just in case? I mean, this isn't like the ideal position to have a conversation in, but there we are. Oh, Jay was like, oh, maybe this can get awkward. I'll go over here. So yeah, maybe you can sit next to each other properly now, guys. It's okay. Obviously, these two did... oh, they're so in sync. These two did actually have a bit of a woohoo in last episode as well. And maybe it wasn't just a bit of a hookup. Jay's still just here. Oh, just as things get flirty, Jay's probably pretending that's not happening. Yeah, he's dived straight back into the computer. But yeah, still a bit flirtatious between these two, so maybe it's not just going to be a one-off thing. Who knows? Once again, Sunny's found a different place to sleep, but I was going to say it's why we love him, but he also did try to serenade our father, so maybe not so much of a fan. Okay, it's the next morning, and just in case we do have some exams coming up, Leo's just going to do a bit of jogging to de-stress, get some exercise in, to really get in the mood for the day and hopefully allow him to concentrate a bit better. I feel like we've done really well this semester as well in terms of like grades and stuff. I feel like we've kept on top of everything. I actually think doing 3 classes has been really manageable. We might try 4 in the next semester, I don't know. But I also do want him to maybe join like a soccer team or something, as I was kind of debating at the end of the last episode. So we'll wait and see. We'll get the grades in and then we'll decide. I do enjoy this though. He's uncomfortable from eating unbalanced meals. He's had too many quick meals and desserts. So that's kind of funny. He hasn't had any real food. So apparently he's kind of put on a bit of like uni weight, which does happen. Oh, final exam in an hour. Here we go, Leo. Now or never. He's very uncomfortable now because he's really nervous for his exam. So he cycled home and has to leave again straight away. But yeah, I think that's kind of funny because it's a very real thing that you put on a bit of weight at uni, particularly at the first like semester or so. So I quite like that that's kind of been incorporated into this like extra uni pack. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, Patrice is here as well. She stinks. That's good. She's obviously doing some exams too. Right, so that's one of his exams underway. This is the exam for Intro to Forest Pathology. That girl just was a bit late to her exam, so she's probably going to fail, which isn't ideal. And then at 1:30 we have our other exam, I'm assuming. So, very interesting. Hopefully he's going to do a good job. Okay, 1 exam down, and I think it went okay. Fingers crossed. Apparently he's unchallenged from his genius trait, so maybe it wasn't hard enough, but that's a good sign. That probably means he's done a good job. And yeah, he has like an hour and a half until his next exam, so maybe grab a snack or something in the meantime. Is the statue clean? It is. Well, that's good. There's a woman with cat ears there, as you do. Who's this? I feel like I recognise you. Oh, this is Harley. This is the girl he had a very tedious conversation with at the fishing spot the other day. That kind of pushed him back into pursuing Malia. It's a shame that connection didn't quite form. I wanted it to. I thought they could be like an interesting match, but it didn't go that way, so that's fine. The Sims can decide the stories for me. So there we go, he's starting to panic again because his final exam's in an hour. And that's the second exam done. So that's all our coursework for this semester, once again complete. Casually singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, as you do. I do think his guitar's getting better, so that's something. Okay, we've got our final grades. And our grade point average has stayed the same. We've got an A in Intro to Forest Pathology. I think that was the class he was late to for one of the classes, so that's probably why he only got an A. But A, I'll take it. And then A plus in the other 2. So we're still on for an A plus grade point average, and our term grade point average was also A plus as well. So still smashing it. Well done, Leo. Would you like to sign up for another term? I certainly would. We're going to do that straight away. Not quite sure how to approach this. So we're starting to do another 7 classes. I don't know if we should do 3 classes and maybe an elective. We handled 3 classes pretty well, I'd say. I think we try 4, and then that leaves us, we only need to do 3 classes in our final semester. And that would then give us a chance to do an elective alongside it, because we know we can kind of handle 3 classes. So we'll see how this goes. And maybe we'll have Leo join the football team this semester as well, just to see what that kind of entails. I know there's also like a secret club in uni, but honestly it's so difficult to kind of complete activities for. I'm not really sure I'm going to bother with that for Leo. Maybe if we send another sim to uni at some point, we can have them join like the secret club that the unis have, but not right now. Meanwhile, I think we need to do a different campus again. I feel like we tried this, I think we started with this one, like the cheapest one. Then we did that. So let's try Tidal Tower. just to switch it up. I feel like Leo definitely preferred living in the manor, but obviously that's a lot more expensive. So we're going to try that for now. We're going to be paying this with a student loan. We've got a bit of money off, obviously, but it's 1,153 simoleons for our third semester. So let's get going. Okay, so it's time to pack up and move out. I mean, the place is a bit of a state by the looks of it. I don't think it actually lets us take this with us that he collects his elements in. So I'm going to leave it here. It'd be kind of nice if other people who live there could like fit it in themselves. Or if we do come back here one day, if Leo lives here again for his next semester, for example, maybe he could just carry on his collection. But we're going to leave it here anyway, because I'd rather not just delete it. Oh, and of course Jay is here to help pack up our things. We can always rely on Jay. So despite being quite angry, we're just saying our... Oh no, she's happy again now. We're just saying our goodbyes to everyone. That does include Malia, even though she's a bit tired. And classic Sunny, he's going straight to bed. We'll miss Sunny. So Leo's just kind of telling Malia he's really enjoyed living with her. Hopefully, maybe they can see each other again. And there's also one other thing he wants to tell her. So he's actually taken off his disguise and told her that he's an alien. And if that changes things and she doesn't want to contact him after that and he never hears from her again, he understands. But he wanted to be honest with her about that, given that they have a bit of a connection. So he's kind of leave it in her hands because she made the first move in the first place to flirt. He'd very much be interested in maybe potentially exploring that relationship more. Jay's there for support. But he's going to leave it to her. No hard feelings if she can't deal with the fact that he's an alien, which to be fair is a lot to deal with. So we'll see if we ever hear from Malia again. And that might be a good sign that we might hear a bit more of her. So there we have it. Oh. Jay was like, go on son. That's hilarious. But yeah, we said our goodbyes to everyone. Let's put your disguise back on. And get ready for yet another fresh start and another new semester. And here we are. Oh, this does look like a place we've been before. But that's okay. I think both of these kind of accommodations are like pretty similar anyway. How about we claim this green bed here. And we'll also actually need to get a laptop probably. Depending on what courses we've taken. So we've got 4, let's check them out. Distressed genes, we have to submit a term paper, so I definitely need to get a laptop. What else? Splicing shoots and other genetic manipulations, biomes of the world, and birth, growth, aging. So we have a fitness skill 1, gardening, 2 gardenings, and a logic. Okay. So yeah, we have 2 term papers and 2 final exams. So we don't have any presentations to give this semester. That is a first. But double the exam, double the term papers. And classic Leo, he's claimed a desk that's not his and has started doing some homework. So that's fair. I'm hoping we actually do get, well, I hope we don't get too stressed this semester, given we have, you know, lots of work to do with 4 classes. But here's one of our flatmates, Ranji. It looks like he has the moustache Alfonso has. So maybe Leo will kind of like that memory of his dad, I don't know. And here we have Ashley Armstrong. Not Stretch Armstrong, this is Ashley Armstrong. So we need to actually, before homework, let's introduce ourselves to our new flatmates. Here's another new flatmate. Joaquin? Is that how you say it? Joaquin Phoenix? Joaquin Quintana, which is quite the name. Introduce ourselves to him as well. And we have another new person here to meet. This is Nash. So let's go and introduce ourselves to him as well. Lots of new people. And another new one. This is Norman. Norman looks cool. We also have a robot here. So that's fun. They're here for a party. So is Via. I think I saw someone else walk in as well. Is that? Oh yeah, you. Stacey MacArthur. There's an elder here for a party, so that's going to be one hell of a party. As is Olivia Caliente. Lots of new people. Oh, Braylon. My god. So many friends. Rubinoid Prime. Okay, this is Eduardo and Denzel. They don't have like roommates party over their heads, so maybe they are people living here. Although neither do any of these guys. Oh, maybe because the party's finishing. But I think the people that are still here maybe are our roommates, so lots of new friends. It's pretty early, but I think we just about might have time to do the homework for the class we have today. We've already done one, but we have another one that we need to get homework done for. So hopefully we'll get that done just in time. That's at 3 PM that class. The other one's at 11, so we might get a bit of time in to do it. But yeah, here we are, another start of another term. Okay, so let's look at all the beds and then we can find out who's definitely living here. So Eduardo definitely lives here, so does Joaquin. I'm very keen on Joaquin. Denzel lives there. Denzel peas. Then obviously that's Leo's. Norman, Ranji, and Nash, and Ashley. So I think we've kind of met all of our actual flatmates, so that's good. Malia wants to go on a date, so we've heard back from Malia, interesting, but unfortunately we have a class, so maybe when we have free time, those two just woke up, that's not ideal. Maybe when we have free time we'll definitely go on a date with her, but we do have a bit of time in between classes to maybe get that homework done, so that's fine. It glitched out again and made him really late, he was like an hour late to that class, that's so annoying, so now it's like, you suck, but he doesn't suck. He's done the homework for the next class he needs to do, so we need to do these two bits tonight, biomes and splicing shoots. Okay, that class went much better, so that's good. I think that's all the classes for the day, so let's head back to the apartments and probably get the homework done for the next day. So yeah, it is currently Tuesday. I feel like we have to wait until we have like a whole day free, even though we just ran past her if you noticed her then. We have a whole day free before we can go on the date with Malia, so we'll probably wait until Saturday or Sunday to do that. Since we have a lot of work still to do, Leo's already low on fun. Thank you, uni. But now we need to do these two pieces of homework, so let's get those done. Okay, I'm starting to think 4 was maybe a lot. Oh well. I mean, you know what, the goal here isn't for Leo to get the best grades possible. Like, it's not our goal for him to get A+ in everything, you know? I mean, we already haven't done that, but if we can get through uni, if he passes uni, that's all that matters. Ranji's come out to the balcony, just looking out at the world, thinking, why the hell am I doing this to myself? As he literally radiates like stinky clouds. He's actually been feeling still quite uncomfortable from all the meals he's been having, like the disgusting quick meals. So I think eating some proper roast chicken might help him. He seems to already be a bit happier, so that's good. It's happened again. Right, homework he needs to do is now done, so let's get some rest while we still can. Oh, I'm already feeling the pressure of having 4 classes, this is nuts. I mean, I did have days myself at uni where I had like 4 classes, and it was stressful. So, poor Leo. Oh, it's the lottery. We have a new event. And he can actually play it now. He's old enough to play the lottery. So let's get a lottery ticket. You never know. It would really help with those student loans. The weather's pretty miserable today for the second day of semester 3. But you know what? Leo's powering through it. And getting to his lesson on time, which is very crucial. So that's good. Oh man, just stood out in the rain all stinky. That this is what uni does to people. It's true. So class is done for the day, but look who we bumped into by the statue. She's feeling quite sad, so maybe she's not enjoying her term at uni so far. But yeah, we're bumped into Lilith. We literally have like no friendship bar anymore because they haven't seen each other in so long. But okay, that looked flirty, but I didn't choose a flirty thing. Never mind. What else should we ask her if she's a mermaid? Maybe not. Let's tell an engaging story. So it's nice that these two can catch up. That is one of the good things about uni. You can randomly bump into people. You never really know who you're going to bump into. Okay, so we had a nice little catch up. Now we need to head back and probably prioritise actually doing the homework for tomorrow that we have now. Oh, this is no life, is it, Leo? Term 3 is interesting so far. Okay, so that's one piece done. Now we need to do homework for distressed genes. This is basically our life. We go to class, we do homework, and that's going to be our life, I think, for this semester. But bring on the weekend. We'll have a bit of a break then. For some reason, they just decided to do a second piece of homework on a different desk, but that's fine. And yeah, when the weekend comes, we will ask Malia out on a date because she seemed quite interested still, so that was good. And we'll see if that leads anywhere. That might be a nice welcome break for Leo, because this is going to be a week full of hard work by the looks of it. If these first 2 days are anything to go by of term 3, 4 classes is a lot. So I feel like maybe we wait until the final semester to do some football or join the soccer team, because I want to see how that works. I don't think it's like anything too spectacular, but it's still a cool thing for Leo to say that he did at uni, something a bit different to see. And it's another side to the university pack on The Sims that we can explore, and then we'll also do an elective in our final term as well, or semester. Or if we still feel like that's too much, depending on how this goes, we might even do like a 5th semester and not just do 4, you know. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're actually going to end it there for this episode, and it was a bit nuts. Leo finished his 2nd semester, started his 3rd one. Bit overwhelming, but there's still potentially a connection with Malia we can explore, and hopefully term 3 will be okay. So yeah, that's going to be it for now, and until next time, see ya.